Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Eric here, and today I'm doing a new Minecraft video. And today I will be showcasing the build I made for the, we made for the Votable 1.9 Build Contest. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so why don't we check out the castle first with an exterior view, preferably higher. So here we go. What I really like about this castle is that we put a lot of detail into all of this. Like, as you can see, all the arches and all the way down to the bottom, it's very well detailed in my opinion. And each one, each side sort of has a different pattern. Like here doesn't match up with here, which I think is pretty cool. You go down and check this out, which I'm a huge fan of. I'd give props to Luminia and TT2000. They're the ones who definitely helped out with those arches, big time. We also do have some banners here. We do have a sort of a roof design in case you want to have a romantic evening or something. Whatever you do on roofs. I think they're mainly for romantic evenings. So here are our doors. Nice utilization. Whoa, I did not mean to break that. Of the end rods. And here is the interior. We have some wall pattern here. Some nice wall pattern here. This is actually my favorite wall pattern in the entire map. I just like it. It's cool. This is mirrored from there. And here we have our giant chandelier, which I was greatly impressed with. Shout out to Icy, Dry Icy Girl, for making that. Her votable profile will be in the description down below. Here we have a nice dining area. All the glowstone from the exterior is, we tried to cover up kind of nicely, kind of professionally. And here's just a wall pattern that I also think is nice. As you can see, I'm a big sucker for wall patterns. Like here, ooh, or here. I don't know if I introduced this part, but we got a lot of withered guards here. Here's me sitting on the, standing on the throne. We had a nice end dragon egg, which is pretty cool design. We have some fully fleshed out corridors, or hallways, whatever you want to call them. There's some design there. Pretty nice, I'd say. Pretty cool. Alright, that takes us through one of them. And, alright. Well, we do have a lot more than just the castle itself. But why don't we take this bridge back? Here's, I guess, this would be the spawn, I guess. So here you can go below, which if you choose to go below, you're actually on the bottom end of the bridge. And here we have a little bit of a secret dungeon. We call it Azkaban because we're Harry Potter fans. And here we go. Yeah, it's a pretty standard dungeon, but you know, you can't make a dungeon too lavish. Of course not. It has to be kind of spooky and scary, you know, scare the crooks away. So here we got a few towers. They're sort of modeled after the ones that you fight the dragon on, but as you can see, we did incorporate a lot of purple blocks, which I thought was pretty nice. We have another tower here. Again, I'm a big fan of. The end crystal is always a nice touch. Really glad they allowed you to spawn those in. Here we have a nice little dragon egg incubator, I guess. Kind of like gives me a feng shui vibe, you know? I can't really explain it, like it's so balanced. Yeah. Okay, and here we have another end crystal area. Pretty nice. I'm a fan of it, at least. And here we have a village filled with lots of houses. Why don't we give a walkthrough view first, and then on the way back we'll do like an aerial view. So if what we wanted to do here was, like, there wasn't a whole lot of blocks added with this 1.9 update. Just a few, like a lot of purple blocks and the endstone brick. So we really wanted to fully utilize them and see just how much like potential there was with these blocks, which overall I'm pretty satisfied with how they turned out. Here we have a little parkour. I won't be going through it, all of it. I'm just not like the parkour guy, but I guess this could function as like sort of a playground for the village. I felt that was a pretty cool concept. My buddy Josh Unick helped out with that one. Here we have another house. Oh, not time to fly yet. Definitely not. More houses. Big fan, big fan. And it ends with this bridge, which leads to a different kingdom. So overall, I like this. I do gotta say, I love making bridges. Like before, I used to not be like a bridge guy, but bridges are seriously the coolest in Minecraft. Especially with these end rods, they make for some good suspension. So here we'll do the aerial view of some of the houses. They're all a little bit different, but that's what we were going for. So, yeah. There you go. Oh, this little house was hiding back there. There you go. Here we got some towers. I like the purple glass here. I think it adds some particle effects, like gives the illusion of particle effects. Also, a little Easter egg is if you step on this pressure plate, it kind of does like a command block jump. I think that's what it's called. If you get back on this one, it goes from command block to get you back up, like with the TP thing. So here we go. It was originally supposed to be a fountain, but I don't really like there's water flowing out all through here, but I wasn't really a big fan of all the water flow. So we kind of just made water at the base here, put an end crystal up top, which I kind of like, gives me a goblet feel. Here we have a giant end course tree, which is cool. I like it. It keeps on growing, by the way. It won't, I don't know if it will stop, but I like it. Here we have another tower. Nice end rods hiding in there, which I'm always a fan of. Alright. Also, here we have another tower. It's kind of just a lone tower all by itself. But I do like the wall pattern here for the sides of the pillar. Nice ender crystal. Then, like with the house logic, I'm a big fan of, you guys know I'm a big fan of bridges, and I do like to try and spice up how we design the bridges. So me and a buddy of mine actually worked for a few hours making all these bridges, which was actually a blast to do. I like I said, I'm in love with using the end rods to create support and stuff. Here we have a small well if you want to get water from. That's always cool. Here we have a big old bridge leading to another kingdom. Alright, and we have one more final thing left, but you guys can get a distanced view, I guess. Get another last view of the castle, which I like. Also, yeah, here's the pillar views. I don't know if we specifically went over the pillar. We have a little bit of bedrock here for some support or suspension. Some pillars. And you have a bridge on top of a bridge. That's the coolest thing. Man. Alright, and here is where I'd like to wrap up the video. Here are all of our contributors. All the contributors will be linked in the description of the video along with their votable profiles. So guys, if you guys are watching this and still have not made your votable profiles, I'm talking about the guys who helped contribute towards this build, please be sure to do so as soon as possible. I'll also leave the what's it called? Oh, the build contest info for, like, just in case you want to look at it or if you want to give us a vote. We definitely appreciate it. So without further ado, I think that just about wraps things up. The future of this build, I'm not entirely sure. I definitely don't want to like make this a map download, because I mean you'd have to get the permission from all the builders, which I'm not sure. As you can see, there's quite a number of people. I don't think I would want to make this a download. We'd probably add it towards Barbercraft, because you can't use the 1.8 end anymore, so we'd probably just import this map and we'll leave it as a nice warp. I think that's where it would serve best. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you find the time, please be sure to vote for us. Alright, adios guys.